die Band ist noch ein bisschen am Zusammenräumen. Wir haben aber schon Lukas König jetzt bei uns. Herzlich willkommen. Wir warten noch auf Malcolm und Claire.
Die jetzt gerade kommen.
Genau, in dem Moment treffen sie ein.
Uns noch kurz warten. Hallo, hello.
Hallo.
That was just such a stunning concert. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
We were just wondering what the common language is. Is it English? Is it German? Is it French? Lukas told us it.
Yeah, a mixture, Esperanto kind of thing.
Esperanto.
Yeah. Good.
So we could understand Deutsch and Schweizerdeutsch.
Also, wir sprechen einfach alle Sprachen und
genau.
Ja, und dann könnt ihr auswählen,
genau.
was ihr beantworten wollt.
Und in welcher Sprache ihr antwortet.
Genau, okay.
Super.
Ja. Wir haben genug Mikrofone. Ja, herzlichen Dank. Greenwoman relaunch. Why? So, Claire, you told the story that you've been touring before with Björn Mayer on bass. You've been playing in India, and now. So, how long has it been since you've been touring, and why is it the relaunch now?
Well, Greenwoman is a band that has had already several lives, in a way, and it's been the experimental workplace for Malcolm, I would say, since how long now? 6 or 7 years, and with a varying set of people, but always including Lukas and myself, and it's busy with special rhythms mixed with pop and electronics. Actually, is the great grand project, and Greenwoman has had several phases developing this really. Mm.
What is the actual phase called somehow? So it's relaunch. What are the plans, Malcolm? What are the plans?
Yeah, it's relaunch. Actually, it's a project that, as Claire said, has gone through different phases of development and then restart and etc. That includes many ambitions, musically speaking, and last time we played and toured is really many years ago, and our lives went different paths. We got busy with also having kids and stuff like that, and it's been a while that I feel that I want to push this project and give it an exposure. I mean, we didn't publish anything yet. We have bits of recordings from everywhere, from different studios, etc. But nothing came out really. And we took this occasion to relaunch this project and start talking about production, release, etc. So, and we're exploring this new format that's only trio, with electronics on the way that were bugging during sound check, so that we didn't.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, but that's fine because we rehearsed so anyway. So,
good.
But that's the idea, like to have it in trio, where also Lukas now is playing bass on a bass synth while playing the drums, and Claire also on the bass. So we like to have this reduced band set. That's the idea. We were 5 and even 6 at some point, including lights, etc. So now to have a more touring small unit, almost like the rock trio or whatever. So that's the idea. And so this is what we've been experimenting now, and probably this is where it will develop from. So it's a real relaunch, like it's relaunching the project, actually.
So we can expect something in the progress, like a CD or an album or something like that?
That's the plan.
Yeah, good. Probably a question for you, Claire. I was wondering, while the concert, where do you find your inspirations for your texts, for your lyrics? Sometimes it's more like a melody, sometimes it's more, or it reminded me on slam poetry.
Yeah.
Where do you find your inspiration?
It's diverse, I guess. I have lots of different interests, and in this case, some of it that you've heard tonight is my own writing, and some of it I stole. I'm not ashamed to say, or I borrowed for tonight. I borrowed Patti Smith. A text that she has used in a cover that she made herself. Everybody steals from everybody. It's okay, I think. It's all right. So Patti Smith covers Nirvana, and in that cover there's a beautiful text, which is a bit harsh in that I was quoting that. Otherwise, there's also a poem which I really, really love from an American poet called Robert Frost. And the silken ties, I think. That really, really, it's been with me now several years, actually. I just love this poetry, and whenever I can, I say it. I really love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
But I also like very simple things. It can go lots of different ways, I suppose.
Do you have a question?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Malcolm, I'm following your work for several years, and last week you made a post on Facebook about some complicated formula about your rhythms.
Yeah.
And
welcome to our
welcome
world.
to This Is Us. This is the feeling you're having. Is mostly we're like, right, sure.
Okay.
But then somehow it translates into music, and it is about music, isn't it?
It's actually when I arrived in Switzerland, the first thing Claire told me was, Malcolm found the formula. Like, what? You found cheeses, or what did he?
No, it was like the world formula of polyrhythmic.
Life, death, and everything.
But maybe the question for someone who is a non-musician, what are you doing in your rhythmic research?
Okay, the rhythmic research that I've been pursuing for many years now, and really always digging the same hole and going deeper and deeper, is a rhythm that is not metered, that is not straight, that is not quantized. And like you find in swing, or actually I would say every folk music in the world, rhythm is not like precise quantized. Only classical music gets there sometimes, not even always. So rhythm is described on paper and in theory as being something that's quantized, that is metric, like meter, centimeter, really like precise. You cannot measure something with a measure that is unequal, that is not regular. So I'm trying to describe and study rhythm from a perspective of a measurement tool, a meter that is not regular, that is not quantized, that has variations, and I am studying those variations, actually. So, simply said. Yeah.
I mean, from another non-specialist point of view, what I see Malcolm do is really trying to get through to other people from disciplines like mathematics, electronic engineering, specialized music devices, and coming across with a message like this, which is super special, super unique. And I've seen him work really over long years to just make a step and one more step, and always getting the skills from everyone else. But it's a slow and really arduous work that you've put here, and this formula that he's come up with, or let's say, this last version of this formula that he's come up with while back is supposed to be the key to translating what you can do with your fingers and arms on the piano
not
through
even.
two machines somehow.
Not even. That formula that I posted on Facebook is just a milestone on the way to the formula that I'm looking for.
See, Greenwoman has
Never ends.
Yeah, it never ends. And we're traveling along this research. Really, Greenwoman is the expression tool.
It's the lab, yeah.
It's for this kind of research that goes through maths and really complicated stuff.
but hopefully that
For him.
one doesn't hear that really when listening to the music. I'm interested. I'm passionate about this thing. I
Yeah.
want to study this thing, etc. And I like systems. I like things like that. But when it comes to the playing, then it's really about the emotion, the feel, and the challenge of this project, Greenwoman, is to have some compositions, sound, music that embodies those concepts, but without, but almost like still being easy to listen to. So that is grooving, that has songs and text and melodies. Yeah.
I mean, it's also it's one thing to play like really complicated meters, but then I think really your goal is also to make it sound super simple actually, and like come in waves somehow. It's not like mathematic thinking. It's more like a groove that is repeating, and like the small and big loops or small loops, and when they're repeating, then it's starting to groove. So it's I think that's
It
also
remains accessible like this.
Yeah.
I remember one of my sisters seeing one of the early concerts, and she likes to she goes clubbing a lot. She likes to dance, and she says, "Hey, that's great." So I was dancing, and then I was dancing a different step, and then another one yet. As you dance, things change. That's maybe that's one special thing about Greenwoman's music.
I was telling that Simon before. I was dancing, and then you changed, and my body did something really strange, and then I was dancing another dance, and then I was moving really, in a strange way, but
To the music.
yeah, to the music, and it, and then I fell, and then I got up.
You fell for real?
No, that would be nice. Yeah, no, next time. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for playing this concert. We enjoyed it a lot, and I'm following the formula on Facebook. Where is it going? So first I thought it's maybe just a part of the band, and there is a lot around it. But then when I came up with this question, there was so much response that I think it's really it goes where the core of this band is.
The formula, you mean?
No, but this rhythmic mathematical
research,
ideas.
yes,
and
yeah, that's
research. Yeah.
that's really the core of this
Yeah, it
project.
is.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I will tell my sister she's a mathematician. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And enjoy your after work, after gig, beer,
very
food,
much.
hang, whatever.
Yes, thank you.
And see you later.
See you.
around.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Goodbye.